Today, I'm going to show you how to make a normal map in Photopea in just a few easy steps. If you work with 3D models, game textures, or digital art, normal maps are a super useful way to add surface detail without increasing geometry. The best part is that Photopea can do this right in your browser, so you do not need expensive software or a complicated workflow. If this tutorial helps you out, make sure to hit like and subscribe for more simple software guides like this. Alright, let's jump right in. First, open Photopea in your browser and load the texture or image you want to turn into a normal map. Go to File, then Open, and choose your image from your computer. Once it is imported, the first thing you want to do is prepare the texture properly. For a normal map, Photopea needs a clear difference between light and dark areas, because lighter parts will be treated like raised surfaces and darker parts will be treated like recessed areas. To make this easier for the software to read, convert the image to grayscale. You can do that by going to Image, then Adjustments, and then Desaturate. If you prefer shortcuts, you can use Ctrl plus Shift plus U on Windows or Command plus Shift plus U on Mac. After desaturating, take a quick look at the image and make sure the shapes and details still look clean enough for the normal map. If your texture is too noisy or too busy, the final result may look messy, so it helps to start with a good source image. Next, make sure the correct layer is selected in the Layers panel. This matters because Photopea applies the normal map effect to the active layer. Once the right layer is selected, go to the top menu, click Filter, then 3D, and then choose Normal Map. This will open Photopea's normal map generator. Inside the normal map pop-up, you will see several settings that control how the final map looks. One of the most important settings is blur. Blur changes how smooth or sharp the transitions appear. If you want softer edges and a more blended result, increase the blur a little. If you want to keep more detail and sharper surface changes, lower the blur. Another important control is scale or height, depending on the version or wording you see. This adjusts the strength of the depth effect. A higher value makes the bumps and dents more dramatic, while a lower value gives you a more subtle normal map. If your texture looks like the raised and lowered areas are reversed, you can use the Invert option. This flips the surface direction so that highlights and shadows switch roles. That is really useful if the map looks wrong after your first preview. Take a moment to experiment with these settings until the preview looks right for your project. There is no single perfect setting because it depends on the texture you are using and the software or game engine you plan to import it into. If you are making assets for Blender, Unity, Unreal Engine, or another 3D tool, a few small adjustments can make a big difference in how realistic the surface detail appears. Once you are happy with the look, click OK to apply the filter. Photopea will then convert your image into the classic purple and blue normal map format. At this point, your normal map is ready, but you still need to export it properly. To save it, go to File, then Export as, and choose PNG. Depending on your target software, you may also be able to use TGA or JPG, but PNG is usually the safest option for preserving quality. Name your file, choose where you want to save it, and export it to your computer. And that is how to make a normal map in Photopea from start to finish. You took a regular texture, converted it into grayscale, ran the normal map filter, adjusted the settings, and exported a ready-to-use file for 3D work. If this video was helpful, please give it a like, subscribe for more tutorials, and let me know in the comments what software you want to learn next. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.